use the Sensacell software to work with your Sensacell panel, you must first establish communication between the software and your panel. This tutorial will show you the 3 simple steps to accomplish this. We'll go through each of these steps in turn. This tutorial assumes you already have a Sensacell panel put together that is correctly configured and wired up. When you power on your module, you should see the panel go through its reboot sequence of blue and green lights, and finally display the first preset. For more information on using this boot animation to diagnose an incorrectly configured panel, or if the panel is not booting up at all, go to the installation and troubleshooting guides on the Sensacell website for further assistance. The next step is to attach your Sensacom USB adapter. Plug the USB terminal of the USB adapter into a USB port on your computer, and then plug the RJ45 terminal on the other end of the adapter into any open port on any module. Modules on the edges of your panel will generally always have open ports facing out. Here's a look at the back of the module so you can see how the connector fits into the ports. Now open Sensacell 2 on your computer. First, select the serial port that is associated with the USB adapter from the pop-up menu. It is probably the only serial port listed. If there is more than one, try any port that is COM3 or above first. If there are no ports listed, see the Sensacell tutorial number 4, Troubleshooting Connections. When you are ready, click the Connect button. If the connection is successful, you will see that the panel will reboot, and you will get several status messages before you see the initialization complete message. Note that the panel status table on the right is now filled out with the information on the number of modules in your panel, how they are arranged, how many presets are currently loaded into the panel, as well as how many frames of video. All this information was read from the panel during the communication initialization process. You are now ready to use any of the other sections of Sensacell 2.